First of all, Happy New Year. I hope this year, 2024, is a year full of new opportunities, acceptance, love, positivity, health. And in this podcast, I do something differently than I normally do because many of my members and followers and me, myself, I like sometimes to pick a card. And this can help with your mindset. I don't see it as like the ultimate truth, but it often gives me like a motivation boost or some more confirmation or peace. And last week I thought, okay, why don't I make some cards myself for 2024 and share them with you here in the podcast? So I will mention the number 126 and you just pick one number. So you can choose number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, or number 6. So just feels what is right for you. So just pick a number and I will wait for a few seconds so you can pick one number from 1 to 6. And then I will tell you what's behind every card. So this can be an important reminder, it can be a valuable insight, it can be something important to do in 2024. So choose your cards, pick one, and I will tell the meaning behind these cards in a few seconds. So choose from 1 to number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I hope you picked a number because right now I will read the meaning on the card out loud. So let's start with number 1. So for everyone who chose number 1, listen to what I have to tell you. Number 1, rest can be more healing than doing things. You always try to do the right thing, and sometimes this is just too much. Taking a step back can be very good for you and ensure you to get enough rest. Don't feel guilty at all and see it as something that's part of your recovery. Rest is sometimes the only thing you need, not more treatments, tools, or searching for solutions to move forward. Make rest your number 1 priority in 2024. So this was card number 1. For everyone who picked the second card, sit back and listen because I will read this one out loud. Number 2, let go of other people's expectations. Sometimes you lose sight of the things that really matter to you, things that make you happy. Your life is about you, not about other people's expectations. Try making a list of what really gives you energy and what costs you energy without thinking of other people's opinions. Remove as many things that cost energy and add more things that give energy. This will help in your healing process and to feel better in 2024. So this was the second card. For everyone who picked number 3, I will read this one right now. Number 3, know your limits and set boundaries. You always give 200% and you do the same when it comes to healing. But now it's time to have a brief period of mindfulness activities and journaling instead of pushing through. A little push is okay, but pushing too much can do more harm than good. Your goal for 2024 is to set boundaries and stick to them. So this was the third card. For everyone who picked the fourth one, this is number 4. Let go of some rules and make life more fun. Lately, you have noticed you are making more and more rules for yourself. This may make it seem like you have more control, but it doesn't make life much more fun, right? Try making a list of all the rules you have made up for yourself and try to let go of them a little more. Try to do some fun things without being tied to certain rules. Let's focus on more fun activities in 2024, as this will help in your healing journey and let this positive energy promote your healing. This was number 4. Then for everyone who picked number 5, this is 5. Step out of your comfort zone. Lately, you have noticed you are isolating yourself a bit more. You may be a bit anxious about going outside and meeting new people or doing new activities. Try to keep doing things like this. You will see that it can also really help to gain more confidence in what you can do. That's more than you think. Let's gain more confidence in 2024. And then we go to the last one. So for everyone who picked number 6, this is number 6. Change your mindset into a positive one. Sometimes you have so much doubt about certain things, you focus a lot on what could go wrong. Don't ask yourself what can go wrong, but rather what can go right. What positive thing can happen when you go for it? Let's focus on positive outcomes in 2024 and let go of the fear. So these were the 6 cards, and I hope you liked it. I loved making them. And again, I want to wish you all the best for 2024. And I will see you in this year. I will talk to you in this year. Have a nice day today. Thank you for listening to my podcast. I really hope this was helpful for you. If it was, and if you're listening on Spotify, Apple Podcast, or YouTube, would you maybe do one small thing in return? Leave a short review or thumbs up on YouTube. The more reviews this podcast will get, the easier it is for other people to find this podcast and to feel less alone and lost in their journey. Oh, and one last thing. I would love it if you share a helpful episode on Instagram in a post or in a story and tag the Concussion Community in it. Or you can always send me a direct message. I love to see who is listening. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you next time.